Good morning, friends. Welcome to another day of Vlogmas. This is from Thursday, December 16th, I believe. This was my last day of Muggle job work for this year. I was very excited to have this morning, and whoops, look, I trip over Albus. You would think that such a big cat would be aware of where he is in space, but he's underfoot all the time. See? There he goes. Silly cat. Started the day with breakfast for the little boy and breakfast for me. I mean, Herschel cleans up his food, but for the most part, food is for Albus. I gave you all the opportunity to watch the sunrise. I almost said sunset. No, the sunrise. That happened while I was in the shower and finishing up some paperwork before I started my day. I love this view from my office. This is one of my favorite things about our house. I had a full day today, so I put the card vent information up on Instagram right away. So my friend Eliza and I are doing a card draw every day between the 1st and the 25th of December. And then I had my morning Reiki session with my group, which ended up being a more of a balancing session than one I actually talked through. I then spent a little bit of time in a yoga practice, very little yoga practice. I've had a headache for the last few days, and I felt it like settling from my head into my hips, and I just wanted to bring in a little bit of movement to try to move that stuck energy through my head, through my body, into my hips, and then out. Did this make me think maybe a daily yoga practice is in my future again? Maybe. Then I drew some cards. The prompt for today was with the Five of Pentacles, which is typically a pretty heavy card, but one of my favorites, and I really loved it. So here I am getting my tarot journal together, and then also, maybe starting a new yoga journal, because, I mean, really, why not? I've got the books, I've got the washi tape, I've got the glue. Maybe this will keep me focused in a yoga practice. At one point in my life, I had over 1,000 days of consecutive yoga practice, and maybe this is an invitation to start that again. So this is the clouds that happened over my house while I was doing my Muggle work before lunch. Again, this window in my house, it's stunning to me, and I'm so thankful that this is where I work. This is what I see while I work. And then, as is quickly becoming my pattern, lunch is hanging out with Sarah Jane Case, her Vlogmas on YouTube, and I get to cuddle with my little Albus cat. He's just a little boy. Such little snuggle pants. I had a few more sessions this afternoon, and now my Muggle job is complete until the first of the year. We are seeing friends and family this weekend, so my husband and I are both getting COVID tests just to be on the safe side, even though we really, don't go anywhere or see anybody. I made a quick stop at Barnes & Noble first for a deck because, I watch a lot of Tarot Tube, and there was a deck that caught my eye, and then I just so happened to see that they had it in stock at our Barnes & Noble, so I picked it up. And then I ran across the street for my COVID test. Oh, friends, talk about Providence. So, I stopped at Barnes & Noble to buy a new deck, and I am in line for my COVID test, and we're 3 close deep. So, if I can get these suckers open, let's do a Drive-Thru Tarot. Now, my card is in park. That being said, this is a brand new deck. Like, I literally just took the wrapper off of it. So there is a real possibility that there will be some guidebook checking. And if that's what happens, that's what happens. I also don't know how well I'll get these shuffled in the car. But oh, this is a beautiful, so I really think I like this cardstock. I'm ripping the little paper belt off. It's a little thin, like I think it would crease if you bent it, but I like it. Let's give it a shuffle. Oh, that's a beautiful shuffle. It does take a bend when you shuffle it, but if you just shuffle it in the opposite direction and bridge it really nice, the bend comes mostly out. Let's try that again. So I need to bend it. So I think I just reversed half of these. Nope. Here we go. Yeah, so just out of the box with a couple of shuffles, there's already a bend to some of these, but I honestly don't care. I don't need my cards to be pristine. I use them. So as we shuffle, let's just think about the weekend ahead. Moving through with I guess the last weekend before Christmas. Just some guidance on how to energetically manage all of the differing expectations that we have from here, there, and everywhere. All right, we're gonna hope that's good enough. I mean, it's gonna be good enough. This may be short because we're moving again. So the card we have, friends, is the World. What a beautiful card. Let me put this up so in case I have to pull forward quickly, everything's taken care of as I talk about the World. So the World is this beautiful reminder, this conclusion that we're at the end of our process. We're at the end of the year, that we can hold all of the wisdom at once. So the World reminds us that we can hold the hard things and the beautiful things at the same time. Not an average of the two, but being able to fully experience both of them. So when I see the World as so what do we do with this season, and what do we do with the expectations, and how do we live up to those expectations, and do we want to live up to those expectations? Being able to hold where we were, where we are at the same time. Being able to hold who we were, who we are at the same time. Being able to hold our losses and what we still have at the same time. And allowing ourselves to arrive. Whether that is like really feeling your feet in your shoes, really feeling your seat in whatever you're sitting in, arriving in this moment, fully whole, healing, yes, but fully whole in this moment, not denying the hard things, but also letting the easy things be easy. That is the message of the World. And the car in front of me has its brake lights on, so I'm gonna get tested. And this was pretty much my evening. I have a pretty significant headache, so we ate frozen pizza and I laid on the couch and all was well.